Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. O'Shea, out to the left it goes. Potw. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe, and it's made its way to him. Now it's Palmer. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Gravenberch. And here's Lukaku. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That'll be a throw-in. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Gullit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Decent chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Gullit certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he cuts out the supply. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
In comes the corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Albert going about things with real menace. And here's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! Goal! Milan! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or...
And he shoots! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Milan have their second corner now. He's had a shot! Konate clears it away. Potw, and here's Beckham. Lovely bit of skill. Beckham with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bruno Fernandes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And a chance! Decent enough try.
Bullet is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway. Can he finish? And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Played back in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Palmer. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. Opts to play it back. Maldini gets good distance on it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Potw absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's intervened well there. Bullet. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
22.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Il numero 26. Il numero
Nicely
9.
intercepted.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Gravenberch. Shot a goal! He has done it! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Potw goes steaming forward. Tossed to the back post. Cleared away. Ibrahimovic is on, and the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Donadoni clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Pull it. That looks a good ball through. Brilliantly cut out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Musiala. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Musiala. I think we're just about done here.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That is very well defended. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That has
Ci
not gone
saranno
well.
3 minuti di recupero.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vietnam have it back and can go again. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left.
Great chance! He scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.